Hello? That's better. Too many buttons. Never too many buttons. How's it going? Morning. Evening here, very much. But morning, afternoon, evening, and all those sorts of things. What you're supposed to say. Welcome in. Things and stuff. We're going to try and get them done. But yeah, welcome in. Hope the morning's going good out there. Progressing. Cheers. Here you go. I'll have my not coffee if you're partaking in the caffeinated sort today. That is yum. Yeah, so we are gonna get, hopefully, make progress on our June Build Competition pixel picture. See how we go. We are going to use that HoloPrint. I keep in my head. I struggle. I keep calling it HoloLens. But it's HoloPrint. So we'll give that a go. Hopefully we're all set up, all good to go. So yeah, wish us luck. Let's jump in, and the only thing I was just thinking that I don't have is scaffolding. But I think I might have some bamboo that I found the other day. So we'll see how we go. So I'd even look, I've emptied out all my pockets. Ready. Talk about being a little bit prepared. I know, right? Doesn't happen often. Okay. Beans. Snow Beans, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, morning, evening. Good morning, evening. Hope you're doing good and you have a good RPG session today. I caught bits of it while I was lurking. Yeah, doing good. Just got in. I'm gonna try and do some of the June pixel art thing. And try out HoloPrint proper like. But no, doing good. I was. Yeah, that's not going to get me very much scaffolding. So I might have to see if there's a stash somewhere. Yeah, so that's the only thing I don't have. I was so organised, I've got all my blocks, everything. But we might have to go with dirt scaffolding, which I actually don't mind, to be honest. Because I end up falling off scaffolding. But I should just be able to go up layer by layer. It's a matter of how much I can fit in my pocket. You need to figure out what you want to do. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I ummed and ahed about it, and then I got an idea in my head, and I'm like, yep, I'm going to make this work. And I'm actually quite excited to put it up, put it together. Oh, we've got the dark sky thing happening. Maybe it's because Ron delivered us some gifties to go with the drowned heads that are warding off the baddies. Okay, so we'll go over there. Actually, I'll take some string with me, just in case we happenstance upon some bamboo. Thought I had a little bit more than that, but goodness knows where it is. Okay, so I have also been doing a little bit of digging, but through my tunnel. So having that beacon there was amazing, but it's still a bit dangerous because I haven't finished and there's a lot of opportunities for splats. Yeah, that's coming together. Oh, do you know what? I need to check. Because I've been in and out of Slackville today, which means that's down a bit. It's up to 24. We're not really going to need it, are we? Doing what we're doing. So we're going to be up close, so I'll leave it there. Probably need to make a portal a little bit closer to my other area. But this is going to be my cool one and I'm not going to make that. That's right. First try. Actually, oh gosh, is anyone selling bamboo? Pick up a stack. Ooh. Maybe the stick. We'll go and have a look at shopping first. I have to get used to what all the shops sell again. We have a nice new spreadsheet, which tells us that I should have looked at. I say I was prepared for this, but obviously not enough. Ooh, where's it out? That way. That way! I'm going to go check the stick. That seems like a good place to start. Where is it? There it is. Stick. No scaffolding. Okay. Did see somewhere. Where was it? Ron, hi, how's it going? Oh, welcome in. Yeah, this was the one little piece of bamboo I got a little bit off the other day. Ron, you might know. Is there some bamboo anywhere I could get to make some scaffolding? Or is there anywhere that sells bamboo or scaffolding? I know. It's either that or dirt, which I can go back and get some. Scaffolding does suck. but it might be a necessary evil. What do I have in here? Ladders. That's not going to help me. No, that's okay. I will... Yeah, I've got a couple of stacks of dirt in there. That's perfect. That's all I need, is just to be able to get back up. That's all good. Always fall off scaffolding anyway. Don't think anyone else sells it yet. Sounds like a challenge. We've already got one shop to try and put up. Haven't even started. One thing at a time. And we can take over the world. Oh, I don't even need... Oh, shivers. There we go. Let's try that again. Need more rockets in me pockets. We'll get there eventually, guys. It's worth the wait, I promise. Okay, red is where we're going. That's right, yet. Just wait. Down here. This time we'll actually go to it. Oh, nearly there. There we go. This time we'll go through the front door. Last time we came when it was all blank. We came in through the back door. We flew over. Now we get to see it in all its glory from this side. Ron, yes! My totem has always been... Well, since I've been here, yes. I did. I've had it for a little while now. It really gives me a surprise every time, like, if you go to the shop to try and buy one and there's like heaps of them. I said the first time that happened on Slakeville, I just got the fright of my life. I'm like, oh, what's happened? I'm like, oh, that's right. That's the pack that I designed and put on myself. It's like, surprise. Yeah, no, I pixel arted, because I did my own skin anyway. So I just kind of used that as a base and then went, oh, I've seen people with these custom totem things. How do I do that? So we have, where are we? There we go, we're in number 22. So a theme, cartoon, 32 by 32. We will put an entry fee in at some stage. And you can't vote for yourself. It was a bee or something. What was that? So I went and dropped my boxes off with all my stuff earlier. Oh, the beds are up there. So that's our little square. Aha. Blank slate. So there's lots of work going on here already. I think we had Kaio down there. Not sure who's in here yet, but there's work that's already been going on real quick. So I thought we'll get ours up, or at least get it started. I don't know if we'll get it all done because we've got lots of different colours. That's one box. That's the other box. And the tricksy thing is that I'm gonna need a lot of them in my hand all at once, all the time. So we'll see what happens. So HoloPrint, we're gonna give that a go. So there's a lot of the things that we use. So we'll put things that I think I will be using. We're gonna need that, a sticky stick, and I've already got one of those. What does that do? Oh, that's the validation. Okay. What does a feather do? Oh, decrease layers. So I think we only need that one because they've added a thing so you can go up and down when you're crouching. I think that's it. I think that's all we're going to need right now. First, we need those two. So, no, that's okay because not everybody's going to use it, right? No. And those bundles are what you can buy at shopping, which was amazing because it had all the things that you need. All in one little bundle, and in that bundle you actually get an armor stand in there too, so it's all good. Okay, so I can put this here, and then because I've got it so that you've got to punch it to actually make it show, so that you don't go around with your structure everywhere. So we are going to have to move it a little bit. So first try. There it goes. Oh, she's so pretty. So this is what we're going to be building, but we're going to move her a little bit. So we move it up and that way. And that's no, up one more. Nope, down. All right, I think we're done. Oh my goodness. This is what we're going to try and create a little bit of. Like I said, I don't know if we'll get it all done today, but we will give it a good shot. Yeah, so actually I've got this thing I was going to try and show, because I had quite a lot of fun putting it together. So will this work? Not that one, this one. So that's what we started with. I don't know if you can quite see it there. She-Ra, Princess of Power. And then clipped and used GIMP, got the Pixelate tool on that. And then I did my own pixel art on top of it. That's how we got there. And then the blocks kind of changed a little bit, so I used the red up the top. You can see it's a bit different, but anyway, that's how we got there. She-Ra, she's my girl. Yeah. So I'm just gonna double check that everything's in the right place. Yeah, because I wanted to line her up there, and then everything's inset a little bit. So, all these new tools you guys have got me using. Oh, I don't know what to do with myself. So she's lined up right on the lights, and then we've got a layer of lights in between there, and then the background's set back, but we've got a frame kind of there. So it's all fancy like. Okay, At least she's in the right spot. Oops, let's go over here. Make ourselves real again. Ugh, she's humongous. Okay, so we don't need the stick. We need that one, and then we need to fill our pockets with stuff. Ooh, okay, so we'll put these things away for the most part. I feel like we've got far too much stuff in our pockets. Put this away on all these things. Might need that. Scaffolding. Perfect. Okay, to start with, we won't need the eyes. Now, what I love about this little thing here. Okay, we're going to start with a lot of yellow. All the yellows, bit of skin, and orange and brown. Orange, browns, and yellows. I think that's the skin. Oh my goodness, we need like everything. Actually don't need the yellow wool. It was for the bottom, for this layer, for the concrete powder to sit on top of so it didn't fall, but we're putting that on top of the lights, so we should be good. It doesn't need to balance on anything else. Okay, this is going to be the tricky one, is knowing which one of those to use and when. Some of you, and some of you, and let's grab some of these guys because we can fit them. We won't need those till a little bit later, and I'm sure there's going to be something we forgot, so we'll put you in there as well. Those are at the top. Okay, I think we've got mostly one of everything. Okay, this is tricky because now I'm not going to know. So it's yellow. That's yellow terracotta. Or is it? Nev, welcome in. How's it going? Good to have you in. Okay, so is that? Can't even work out what that is now. I suppose it will tell me, won't it? That's what I need the iron for. Okay. We'll just do it and then we'll see if it tells us later on. That one. Whoops. Trickier than you realize, huh? Now, go that one.
Gary 1638. It's time to flip the blushy.
Gary? Oh, come in, Gary. You know what time it is. It is time to flip the plushie. How's it going? How is it? We're doing good. We're making pixel art. We've got the Princess of Power coming along. 1 pixel at a time. We may have to fix things later because I'm not sure if I'm getting my blocks right yet. We'll get into the swing of it in a minute. Oh, it's good to see you. Here we go. Ready, steady. Grumpy turtle. It's a grumpy turtle day. So, we're saying see you later to Axolotl. At least for now.
Best day ever!
You know it. So it's already grumpy. It's already grumpy turtle. Oh.
It's all fluffy!
It's so fluffy. So fluffy, I'm gonna die. Oh, you guys? There we go. I'm even gonna remember to put the card away this time. Oh, yeah. No, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing good out there. I've gotten straight into get things done mode. We'll see how we go. But cheers. This is my not coffee cheers to Gary's how many pots yet? Oh, you get us started. But no, hope day's doing good out there, everybody. If you're just beginning or partway through, mine is coming to a close. Evening time. But cheers, guys. Only 6. Yeah, early days. Early days for Gary. Yeah, good to have you back. I feel like it's been a little bit. Ooh, okay. This is one of those things that it'll come together later, and then this awesome program will probably tell me that I've done it all wrong. And we'll be fixing it up afterwards. That's okay. I think we're doing alright. So far, so good. Yeah, we had a long weekend here. Was it the right one already? I feel like it wasn't the right one. Yeah, we had a long weekend here, so it's nice having one of those short weeks. But it means, like now I think it's just been Monday and tomorrow's Tuesday, but it's not. It's already Wednesday. So it does throw you off a little bit. Okay, changing of things. It's gonna mix up a little bit. Okay. And one of those. Okay. And then we get this, and then we go like that, and we get another one. And another one. Okay. I think we're getting there. Just. Oh, you know we're onto it, Ron. We're ready steady. Oh, Cathedora, welcome in. How's it going? Snow beans, you know, we kind of do the flip around as well, yep. I was lurking earlier. It's only fair. We switch around. Oh, lovely to have you in, Cathedora. Welcome in. I'm giving it a go to creating this lovely lady here. You can see from the back. It's my first time using this HoloPrint. Yeah, that's what it's called. HoloPrint. But I'm struggling to see which blocks are which. Yeah, so that one. There we go. And then that one's that one. Okay. I think once you're on a roll, it's just the ones that are really, really similar. It's tricky to go, wow, which one was it that I used? Which block did I? Oh my gosh. But you've had this She-Ra image. No! It was like, what do I do? But it's one of the first things that came to my head. And I'm like, well, how am I going to pull that off? It's a little... So I was Googling like little tiny, you know, mini versions, like 1 or 5 pixels high sort of thing. And it's like, oh, what if we could do it like, you know, how you get the actual pop art cartoon lady, you know, from the cartoon character, it's all like pixelified. So I was like, oh, could I do She-Ra in that kind of style? Yeah, like everybody started putting their stuff up and I'm like, oh, I better get something in my head. Better get something designed up. But no, there's so much. Yeah, I just got cracking because I was like, oh, here's an idea. So I thought I'd better just keep going while the idea is hot. And then I went and purchased a lot from shopping. Thank you to Nav for taking me on the tour. Now I knew where to go to buy all the terracotta and concrete. Although I did make my own concrete powder. You'd be proud. And I bought off my own masons that I love. They're really cool in my own farm. I bought at least half of the light blue terracotta, but there was like 6 stacks. So I gave up after a little while. I went and bought the rest. Okay, so what is that one? So this is where I need to check because I've got different browns. This is going to make it tricksy. Okay, so the grey terracotta is her eyelashes. maybe this will tell me. So I've got the brown concrete. There's a lot of that. So brown terracotta is probably her eyebrows. So this one, this is She-Ra. She's the Princess of Power. She was in cartoon. She's a sister. She's a twin sister of He-Man. So if you know He-Man, then that sort of universe. I think her name's, is it Adora? Yeah, so He-Man. This is He-Man's twin sister. Yeah. Yeah, she had her own thing going on. And they were both as cool as each other. I have the power. That's it. Yeah, I think I had one of her, I don't know if it was like one of the baddie girls. She rode like a big cat. I had one of those little figurines. Oh my god, people always think your name is a ship off two characters from She-Ra. They think it's related. Oh no. Like, no. It's just a happy coincidence, maybe? Okay, so I think we're going with the brown terracotta after all of that. Because no, brown concrete. That was close. Yes. That one. Haha. Oh, great. And now's it. Terracotta. Thought I was missing something. There we go. Grumpy Turtle. Yeah, Gary has just flipped. He just flipped our plushie. So we started with Axolotl today. And we have since flipped the plushie. We can get Grumpy Turtle now. I secretly love the grumpy ones. It's no secret. Oh, you've still got your tea turtle. I love them. They're so cool. They tickled me. Gary flips our plushie. That's it. It must be done. It must be done. Have my drink while it's still warm. Always the goal. Okay, and you, and you, and you. All right. makes it easier when you've at least got one of them. Okay, and then this. Oh my goodness. Well, we're doing things. Hopefully the picture turns out alright and we can always have a go later. This is, it's like structure, it's a little structura. It's a little bit different. Giving it a try. It seems to have a lot of the same things, but you don't have to move the armor stand around so much, which is handy. So we're trying out new tools. Always learning. That's what we do. I'm always up for a new toy. And then some of those. Okay. Ah, and then the one we just swapped out. Seriously, we need lots more space. Okay, we're getting there. I think it helps that we've got a lot of the same colours. We don't have to swap around so much. That one, and oh, I can never tell. That one, I think. Suppose we don't have to go all the way down there. And professional, totally not. That one. That one. Holy moly. Okay. Okay. Intense face. That's right. Now I'm using sophisticated add-ons and softwares. I still use pencil and paper. I've shown you my notebook. And I showed you the sketch of the dragon. Like just to, yeah. No, and even when I did my dragon on this season 2 of Slackville, I still sketched it up. I took a screenshot of the hill it was going on. And then, yeah, you still need a visual sometimes. Digital, sometimes pen and paper. Yep, gonna try graph paper, a spreadsheet. Yeah, well, you weren't here a little bit earlier, Cathadora. I just showed how I made this one, but I mean, not that it helps, but I use that GIMP, which is like, it's like Photoshop, but it's free. It's open source one. Always use that. But yeah, yeah. So I started off, I've got like a gallery thingy that spins around. So that was a picture off the interweb. And then cropped it. Then I've got a pixelate tool. And then from there I turned that in just by painting it, really. That's all I did. So it's kind of, it's same as graph paper. Same thing. With the pixels. But yeah, I just started painting. Googled a lot of pictures until I was like, nope, that's not what's in my head, nope. And then I think David Case went, go a little bit older and try and get a screenshot of the old cartoon. And that's when I was like, yes, that's what was in my head, the old one. So yeah, no, I thought I'd just throw those on there, but not for anything else other than say, look, I cropped it, did a pixel thing, and then tidied it up a little bit. Just using like eyedropper. But then you had to kind of go, then I went into creative and just went, okay, well, if it was yellow, how many yellows do we actually have to play with? I'm going to have to remember to go and sleep shortly because I haven't kept a track of how many nights we've stayed up in a chat. But yeah, anyway, that's what I did to do this, and now I've got to try and remember which blocks I used because I actually have no idea. It'll be these ones like the terracottas and the orange terracottas that I get muddled up. So I have a feeling I'll go back. I'll probably have to go back and change some of these. I think that is mushroom block. Oh yeah, hang on. That one. Yes, those ones are wrong. Let's go and have a look. Ouch. No, go and get breakfast, get your day started. But yeah, no. Go and do your thing, Cathedora. Thank you for popping in. It's always lovely to have a little hello. Folk, because I know this is it. Yeah, my end of day, you guys starting your day. So I know this little window of overlap. We can do the waving as we kind of run past each other in opposite directions. Okay, so let's see how we did. It doesn't seem to be yelling at me. Should it have yelled at me in any different fashions other than the ones that I know I haven't done yet? I think we're doing okay. Part of me just felt like things might be not working, but they seem to be so far. Thought before we go any further I better have a look. No, not that. Yeah, that one. Okay. Oh, because I need to do it again, do I? Hang on. Okay, well, we'll leave it for now. We do that to turn it off. All right. We'll check it every now and then. Yeah, I actually thought of adding a community storage in the hallway, including a bunch of micro farms like bamboo. That could be handy. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I forgot about. And it's one thing, as a noob, I don't have any yet, was the bamboo. As you said, I've got about 4 sticks that I need to actually deal with at some stage and put somewhere. Okay, so what's going on here? Why are they? Oh, hang on. I'm like, what? What are they? I think they're those ones. Like, they're blank. They've got no colours. Like, because they're white. Terracotta. No, that was supposed to be the brown concrete. Yes. Eyes got a bit trippy. I'm like, which yellow? What was I thinking? What on earth was I thinking at the time? Okay. Alright. Oh, another layer. No, don't rush. To be fair, I'm less prone to falling off dirt blocks than I am scaffolding. What have we done? We've only done about 4 layers. What? See? 4. We've got a few more to do. Alright. And ka-chow. And you. And... nope. Oh, it's the first time we've had to use those this time. On this side. We've done all the lights on that side. So, yep. Yep. And, oh, jeepers creepers there. Okay. Now we're back until we change colours, and then I'll be like, what on earth was that? Okay. I think that's orange terracotta now. That's not normal terracotta. Any ideas for future competitions? Well, what have we got coming next? Between now and Halloween. This is kind of the spring one, isn't it? Yeah, our winters don't get as wintry as some of yours. That one is mushroom. It's light grey. What have I done to myself? So many things that are like a little bit the same, but not quite. And then everything that was so well organized is now all over the place. That one, oh my god, another line, nearly done. Funny concentration face installed. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, following on from this, you've got summers, but just thinking there's no kind of universal holiday type thing until I'm not sure. We have to have a brainstorm. Ka-chow. It's quite nice actually not having to go back to the armor stand to change the layers. That's the biggest noticeable difference from some of the other tools, like the, yeah. Especially when you're up in a place like this. Bit precarious. I see what we're up to. Okay. Terracotta. I see you. There we go. Two, three, and that one. I wish you could like scroll through, like have some of them that you could just scroll through and you're like, no, I want that one. I mean, I know you can scroll through your hotbar and everything, but still. I want to scroll through what's in my backpack. That's both of those. Oh my goodness. This is testing my eyes, picking out different tones. May need to sleep. I can't remember. I think that was right. No. Yes. I think it's just getting a bit dark, that's all. We might need to replenish. Anyway. Oh, you're thinking maybe emojis. I hate when you get an idea in your head and that, you know, when you're trying to think of a range of things, but that one idea just like blocks everything else. You're like, what else can we pick? No, emojis. No. No, what else? No, emoji. No. Oh dear. Oh, you tried to leave the floor as water. Yeah, I did see you've got nice platforms there, so you know you don't always just fall into the depths. It was actually really clever. Yeah, don't mind if I fall off. It's more having just to get back up to where you got to. Okay, so while we're here, we'll do one of these checks because I'm trying to get used to this tool. So yes, I know those ones are not right. That's okay. I'm assuming that it tells you. I thought it said from far away they might look like, yeah, they look like big lines. So if I had anything that was wrong, then it would tell me. Plushies, emojis, plushies. Gabby, hi, welcome in, hun. How you doing? I'm concentrating really hard trying to do my artwork. Try placing the wrong block. Yeah, that's the point. We could do something like See, it's not doing it. That should have told me that block is wrong. It's just telling me which ones I haven't placed yet. That's okay. I can keep going and I can always look into that. Because that's just telling me which ones I haven't placed. Layer mode. Oh, we might have to validate one layer at a time, maybe. So if we did this. This is for science, guys, because I have not used this before and I've got damage case troubleshooting as well. So if we crouch, you know, so if that's what goes up a level like that, and if we crouch it should take it down a level. No, I thought it did. There it goes. It's just a bit delayed. Yeah, going down's a bit finicky. There is another tool that purposefully goes down, huh? There it comes. So we go down. Again, down. Down. One more. Okay, and now if we validate. See, there we go. Now it's validating that layer. And we're all green. Cool. So we're all learning together. And then we go down. One more and then we'll validate again. See, now it's telling us we've got some things wrong over there. Although I don't know why it's telling me that that one's wrong. That one's definitely wrong. Oh yeah, these ones are wrong because originally they were supposed to be wool. Yeah, you have to uncrouch each time. Okay, so you can't just crouch and then go down, 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 down. Gotcha. Good. Supposed to be wool, but it was many times at my shop. No, I had the wool. It was, oh, Nev. No, I spent money. I bought orange. See all that orange wool? That's straight from your shop. Gabby, honey, what's happened? People don't hate you, sweetie. Just come in and enjoy, yeah? Oh, see, now it's telling me it's wrong. That took a little while. I don't know if it was the angle. Wonder how long. Maybe it takes a second. Weird. Now, Gabby, if there are some rules in people's streams, you need to maybe have a look at them, because I know that you do ask people to DM them and things, honey, and you can't do that.
Best day
Okay?
ever!
So just come in and have a chill. Yeah? Go and get a nice cuppa or something. Settle in. Okay? But yeah, just be mindful to read people's rules and I think you'll be fine. Okay? No, you're okay. Just settle in. Yeah? And take a breath, sweetie. Okay? Cool? Alright. Iron Night, best day ever it is, totally. Welcome in. Awesome to have you in here. I am learning HoloPrint at the same time. We're going up in the world. So yeah, we have some known blocks that are gonna say they're not happy. That's okay, because they were supposed to be the wool. And Nav, I supported almost I supported all the ones with colours like the terracotta and the concrete, and yes, I did buy some wool. You guys have all my diamonds now. Almost all my diamonds. Almost all my diamonds. Okay, so that one is definitely from me swapping out the concrete. So now if we change, we need to go back up now. Okay, so that one is actually telling me there's something wrong on that layer, which is going to be needing to be checked, because that one what are you meant to be? You're meant to be that. Ah, oh, that's quite cool. And now it's telling me the whole row is fine. Save my diamonds and raid your storage. I know. I'm still at that stage where I feel like I'm too early days to be going, oh, can I have all this stuff, please, guys? And that's why I'm trying to do right by you guys, because you got some awesome shops, and I was gifted a lot of diamonds when I came in my care package, so it's only fair that that gets popped back into the communities. And I will eventually have shops to also make my own dollars. I'm gonna have my drink before it gets cold. But yeah, no, it was good. I've started making, I've got my masons going in my iron farm, which I didn't know I would have loved masons so much. So I've got a few colours coming in from there. No, Gabby, honestly, do you know that's why we have these plushies? And you flip them around and like one side's happy, the other side's grumpy, because that's how life is, huh? Some days we have good days, some days not so much. That's okay. That's okay. And we take a breath, we go settle in, have a nice hot drink or something. And remember to not sweat the small stuff, hun. That's why I like Stardust. If you've seen my my descriptions about night skies and Stardust, and that's why I've got those little Stardust for the channel points. Yeah? It's all made of Stardust. The little things in life. Take a minute, grand scheme of things. Most of our worries are about that size. Don't sweat the small stuff. Oh my goodness.
_Rains raided with 5 amazing peeps. Welcome.
Welcome, Simba Rains. Welcome, and thank you for the raid. Thank you for bringing your community here. Appreciate you. Hang on. We've got confetti just for that reason. Welcome in. Hope you guys are all having a good day. Let me know what you've been up to. Oh, another follow there. Go Coop, welcome in. Hi Simba, welcome in. Lovely to have you in. Let us know what you've been up to. Or if you need to raid and run, those are the sorts of things you tell people, hey, when they come in, because I'm still getting used to this whole getting raids thing. You guys are amazing. Yeah, so now we're here doing kind of a pixel art June build competition. Today, I'm learning to use a new tool called, what's it called? HoloPrint. Minecraft for the last couple of hours, nice one. That's the flavour of the day right now for us too. It's what we do. Love it. Yeah, going really good. Yeah, we're taking a break because I'm still feeling new. I'm Night Sky from New Zealand, and I'm a recent addition to this FarlandsSMP that I've got invited to. So there's a lovely bunch of folk here. So I'm early days trying to get myself all settled, and I'm taking a break from having just made an iron farm and all those sorts of things, and I'm digging a tunnel through a mountain. So today we are doing something a bit more creative. And so Ron has organised a little build competition for June. So I'm doing my little installment and learning to use a new tool at the same time. Because why not? Because why not? But welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Lovely to have you in here. Get comfy. Comfy is what we do. It's what we do here. Cheers. So, Gabby, this is it's a bedrock. It's called Bedrock Farlands. Is its full name. That's right. When it's in trouble, use its full name. Bedrock Farlands. SMP, come here. Yep, so we've just been learning how to validate our lines. Oh, sorry Gabby, were you asking if Simba was bedrock? Oh, you're off. No, please go and look after yourself. Go and look after yourself. But thank you for popping in. Appreciate you bringing your community here. Nice. I play a little bit of both. Sometimes I do the bingo, the Noon Einser bingo. But no, please go and look after yourself. Go get some rest. Do it. No, thank you for thank you for coming and bringing your folk here. Appreciate you. Everybody, if you are still here, please come and chill while I push buttons and do stuff and forget that I need to eat. So I'm wrangling some new tools. Yeah, good night, Simple Rains. You take care, hey, and we'll see you again. So can you give that? I feel like it changes the color of the line, which is tricky. Okay, let's go back up. No, we want to go down. That one. Okay. My very sophisticated scaffolding system here. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was going to get some more blocks because I feel like we're going to run out in a second. That's what we were doing. We got distracted by trying to learn how to use the thing. Okay. So we'll need some more of those. Not doing too bad with those. Got any more double ups? Everything else seems okay because we've got plenty of everything else. All right, carry on and miss the step. Ooh. Okay. And that one. That one. Okay, that was a bit different, bit tricksy. Okay. All right, game face back on, guys. Game face. Sky, welcome in, hun. How are you? Good to have you here. Shout out. How's things? Is it morning routine time? It's about when it should be, I think. I'm getting my eyes all muddled up with colours. Orange terracotta. No, I want just plain terracotta, I think. Nice one. Get ready for sending them off to school time. Nice. Time to just get settled after all the chaos has ensued. I've got too many colours to hold in my pocket. I think that's the right one. I think when the light starts to go, the colours start to change a little bit. And then I go, what am I doing? Who am I? Where am I? Thank you for the dance, Iron Knight. Thank you very much. What we needed. Shake it up a little bit. Shake it off. Now, shine a bit of light on the subject.
Gabby with autism, it's time to flip the plushie.
Gabby, it's time to flip the plushie. How do you know these things? It is time. It must be time. Alright, button. Ready. Steady. Spaghetti. That's it, you're onto it. Ready? So now we have to say see you later to Grumpy Turtle. It is Happy Cat's turn. Got to turn that frown upside down. Yeah. Ginger Cat. Okay, see you later. See? That's what you get for flipping the plushie. We get Happy Ginger Cat. We have had the blue cat for a while. We haven't had Ginger Cat for a little while. It's just the roll of the dice, the flip of the card. Ta-da! Alright, now remember to put the card away. Alright, thank you for flipping the plushie. Sorry Gabby, that's it. That's what you get when you flip the plushie. It's just what happens. Happens. Alright, so what was I doing? I was sleeping. That's okay. I was thinking, have I forgotten something already? 2 seconds passes and boom. Memory gone. Okay, so oh, that's right. Here we go. Back on track. One of those. Squirrel. You know it. That's how we work. That's how we do. That one over there. Yeah, that's like my brain all the time. It's just like you're doing one thing, but you're always thinking about something else. You gotta kind of just stop, and this is what I like about this particular task right now. It's a bit more mindfulness, right? You just gotta do this right now, nothing else. Your level of tired this morning, you picked up the phone to Google something and typed in Google. That sounds like my trick. It's like what you're thinking just comes straight out, and you're like, no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sometimes what you're doing and what you're thinking, two different things, and then they just cross over and just collide. Okay. This. One of those. Ka-chow! Another layer done. We're getting there. We're certainly not halfway yet. But I guess what we could do, because we're learning to use this tool, should we validate it after we've done a layer? Because then we'll see things like this dude, who's like, no, that's not what's supposed to be there. And now we can't exactly tell exactly what you're supposed to be. Turn that off. Grey is what you're supposed to be. Light grey. Now we validate. Ka-chow! Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. Getting the hang of it. It's like you're looking for the phone while you're talking on it. I can't say I've not done that. Or I've just got it in my pocket. Or like I've just put it in my pocket and I'm searching around the house for it. Oh my goodness. Old school. Shake it up. Shake it up. Oh my goodness. I love them all flying around. So when I get to like realize how many we've got there, all wearing all their cool little outfits. That's a squirrel I don't mind stopping for. Okay, yeah, Gabby, we saw her. Yeah. Okay, what have we got for next layer? Okay, so I think I'm getting the hang of this validate. So we do the validate for each layer as we go, and then we might see things straight away. That's what I'm going to do. So next layer, ready, steady, go. Ooh, this is the first time we don't have a full layer going. That one. How do you get better with typing? It depends what you're using. If you're on a phone or something, I don't know how to help you. I have old school phone typing skills. If you're on a computer, that's just practice. Always on your phone. Yeah. No, I learned to type on phones when it was all A, B, C. So no, I still kind of go the long way round. I type every letter out separately. There is an autocomplete which could help. Yeah, I'm old school. I can type on the computer. Yeah, type on the keyboard. I can touch type. But on the phones, I take ages to write stuff. I want one at you. Give me one at you. Should have quite a bit of yellow going on right now. This is the hair. Gone and done myself a favor and changed all these colors every 2 seconds. Ooh, now we're up to a fun bit of stuff that I'm not carrying. You know what we're up to? We're up to her lips. Her lippy lips. Oh, Iron Knight, thank you for the lurk. Do work lurk and you'll get a cool little... That's what that was on my to-do list that I didn't do. And then you get a little message. HoloPrint. It's actually working not too bad. Yeah. I'm all good. I did put on Keygon mention and yeah, damage case. They keep reminding me to make it punch to activate, which did help because I only turned it on here. I didn't do that the first time, and it ended. And then I went and flew around shopping district, and I was like, oh, why is it so chunky? I was like, oh, that's right, because my structure's everywhere. I look. So after I did that, it's been fine since. So I actually only need one of those and two of these. We'll put that away. Okay, I think it's just those ones. But next time round we are going to need, I think, the red. Oh, now we're going to struggle. Okay. Oh, sleep. So yeah, no, it's actually been really good. Yeah, sorry, Iron Knight, you don't have to. But that's how you're going to get your cool little legend. When Iron Knight works, there shall be lurks. But no, I will put an alias on. That is a mental note. To do that. Okay. We have daylight back. The thing that I wanted to do, I don't know if it's going to tell us which way round to do it, but I think I want to do this that way and this. So the only two blocks that I needed to beg, steal and borrow with these 2 blocks, the mangrove logs, which Ron kindly donated to the cause. He also taught me, because I don't know if I just didn't know or forgot, you can bone meal mangrove leaves to get the propagule. Now, I forgot. Good. Sometimes the punch to activate doesn't help in the shopping district, especially around Trim, Shady, and Ron's office. Oh, because they're all different angles and stuff like that. Yeah, I have to watch out for that because at the moment it's been okay, but I'm going to have it like on while I'm doing the jobs, and I'm going to have to just take it off my global packs once we're done. I just have to get into that routine. I think I'll try and keep the punch to activate, see if it helps. But yeah, I mean, if it depends on the poor armor stand being in a certain fashion and then all of things turn to custard, then yeah, I think that's just going to be my best bet. Is I will, try and keep it and learn all the buttons and all the different tools to, use the brick and all that sort of stuff. But I think at the same time, the safest bet for me is just going to be taking it off when I'm done. Okay, so we've done this one. Let's validate. Okay, this is quite cool. Did I just not do that one? No, I got it wrong. Who are you? What are you? Oh, you're one of them. No. Right. I like this tool already. Yes, it's going to take a bit of work to get really smooth at it. But I think for me, I think what's helped is being able to validate it line by line, especially with such a line like this. Because when you've got yellow, a little bit different yellow. No, darker yellow. Oh. But yeah, no, I'm getting into it now. Got to get the hang of it. And I'm sure there's like 100 different things about it I still don't quite know. And I'm not using to its full capacity. But we're getting there. Trickiest thing right now is not having enough spaces to do all the things I want to do. There we go. Those, and those. And then having the plan to have everything lined up quite nicely in my hotbar. All the yellows across the side. Yeah. As soon as you have to swap all your colours out, all that good intentions go out the window. But yeah, once you get on a roll, hey, that's great. Okay, so this is the top of her lips, I think. This is what we needed these for. At least you can see the texture on that one, so I know it's the mushroom block. That's the only one that gets really tricky because it's almost like the light grey colour. One tip with the validation, if you get lazy in the creative and put two slabs together to make a full block, the pack will count it as a slab instead of a full block. Ooh, right. But that could be kind of handy if you wanted to make sure it looked different. It could work in your favour or not. But yeah, I can see how that would get you totally trippy. Because I'm like, you get just creative, you just get throwing blocks everywhere. You just like start throwing them and you're like, no, that's what I want it to look like. Fine. But yeah, I think it can do that sometimes in Structura as well. I don't know if it's the wall. One of them ends up just looking like a slab and you're like, I don't think that was a slab. What was that? No, this is good. One of the only things was firstly at the bottom, because a lot of the tones were really similar just when I was trying to get started. But I think once you get going, then it's all been a lot smoother. You. Okay, ready, go. We're gonna have one line that's like perfect. One of these days. Is it that end one again? I did that last time. Maybe it's just in this corner, it's a little bit darker. So here I am thinking it's yellow when it's really the yellow terracotta rather than the yellow concrete. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Okay. I don't know why. I just keep really throwing my view away so that I don't like place it or try and use it. Although they are items, so they should be fine to just use. If I look in this direction. Okay. That one. I just want to, yeah, just do this straight away. Then we should be clean sailing. Okay, we're getting there. We're higher up than we were, but I think we're probably just a little over a third. We're not quite halfway yet. Not quite halfway. But the fact that we've gotten to about just under a nose means we've done something. Yes, this is the time of day where everything changes colour. And then we get a cheeky few blocks in before we figure everything's going to go wrong. Horribly wrong. Yep, we're just getting under a nose. Whoops, give myself a fright then. Okay, this one. No, that one. That one, please. No, I think those ones are the terracotta as well. I think we're finishing up a bit of her hair. We'll find out in a minute anyway. Woohoo! Okay. Mm-hmm. That one. You know, when you have a click of a block somewhere and you're like, no, that didn't sound right. Yep, I knew I'd placed that one in the wrong spot. Not that it matters, it was right at the back. Okay, ready, go. Whoa-ha. First try. All right, Gabby, you have a good day, hey? Hope you have a good day at your, was it your day program? Thanks, hey. Take care. Okay, got this one, light grey. You're next. normal terracotta. So it's a normal terracotta and the orange one that's currently messing with my brains. That's being a bit flickery. Normal yellow, yellow. Here we go. Okay. Tell me that doesn't look like it's proper yellow. Proper yellow like. Ready? Oh no. But I got their yellow right, for starters. Hello. Oh my goodness. Right. Oh. It hasn't, Ron. No. And I know that I've just been randomly placing them. Yeah, it spawned up here. It's just spawned on like the terracotta blocks or something. Okay, so what are you? That one's fixed. What are you meant to be? Maybe orange terracotta. And next to the wall should have been the red flag. Ka-chow. Oh, yep. So do you think making it a bit more solid might help? I think I had it at just the default. I don't know if that was 80 or like 90%. Let's give that a try. Turn that off. Do this. Oh, I left it downstairs. Hang on. Hello? Nope. Still getting the hang of bundles as well. Oh, Ron, yeah, you take care, hey? Thank you for coming in, hanging out. This is your project that you've popped together for us. It's amazing. Of getting us all together, building stuff. This is Kiergon's. Gonna have a look at that in a second. He's been busy. Got a couple of other things happening. joking about the villager. Just really. I've got a new button coming. That'll be perfect for you, Ron. Surely you're not serious. Surely. Surely you're not serious. Surely. Why has that gone up a bit? That's better. So, is it more transparent? Oh, there we go. That's cool because it's still outlined in the blue. So that's quite cool, but you gotta be careful not walking off the edge. Well, hello? Okay. Suppose if you've got it, then you can always... Can you do like that? Or does it just cycle? Four, 5, 6. So 6 levels. Okay, cool. Gary, you got me. She's coming. She's in the works. We'll leave it at 5. We'll try it at level 5. Of course I'm serious. Don't call me Shirley. Oh, not that one. Oh no, we lost one. It's the first overboard. With the mushrooms. This light, it just straight away just starts looking pink, pinky purples. Just put some light on those stairs. Gonna start to get more visitors than just a villager. It's good luck to sacrifice blocks into the sea, don't you know? That's an offering to the pixel gods. Okay, so how far? We've gone to below the nose to just above, just to almost at the bridge. We're getting there, little by little. Little by little, we might have to do one more line. At least we kind of, I've got a gauge now for how long this is taking. Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to be really careful and get it mostly right as we go. But I will have to go and have a look at those other layers to make sure we've got the rest of them 100%. No, you're going to do 64 by 64. Oh my god, we had a lot more detail because I was struggling to get her down to 32. She was good at just in between at 48. I could get a really nice shape. Like, that was like really, really good. I'm like, oh, I could get to 32. 100% you're going to do 64. Oh my goodness. No, this is a good amount of work. I think we're in a nice little place to have a villager hiding in behind. No, I'm looking forward to getting her up. 32 is tricksy. It's just an in between. So yeah, I used GIMP, which is like that open source Photoshop thing. Here you go. I've been showing off my pixels because my picture. I've got this little gallery thing and I hardly ever use it, so I threw the stuff up that I did. Hang on. So that's her there. Hang on, I'll roll round the gallery, not that one. So that was the picture that we found. I was like looking through heaps of them because I had the She-Ra in my head to do. I went round in circles on a few ideas, but I was like, no, I really want to do her and I want to try and get her face in, like the old school kind of pop art sort of thing. And then cropped her, and then there's a pixelate tool. So I cropped her, then pixelated, and then just manually painted, I guess, using those pixels, like just as a guide. Then turned her into that. It's pretty much, and then I just had to build her in creative, so she changed a little bit since then. But that was the GIMP. Yeah, I love GIMP. It's great. It's got everything you need. I use that for all my stuff. That and Inkscape. That's like the Illustrator open source version. Yeah, it's just called Pixelate. It's in the tools. It's the tools. Yeah, it's just one of those ones where you put a drop shadow or something. Instead of drop shadow, you can do Pixelate. I think I did that one at a 64. And then I just had a really big brush. I'm sure you could just pop it down to 32. But yeah, anyway, that's what I did. I just got an actual picture and tried to turn it into that. Because as much as I did search lots and lots for already pixelated pictures, that there's millions of, there just wasn't what I wanted for She-Ra. It's quite a specific picture. Okay, let's finish off this one. But it is getting on a little bit. That one should be terracotta, I think. Yeah, I already like this, just having it one transparency more solid is already helpful, although I think that might have been orange. Hard to tell. Yes, I like being able to validate straight away. That's a bonus. starting to run out of, I have to go replenish some of these colours anyways, so it's probably a good chance to have a pause. Ready, steady. There we go. I use Inkscape to sort of, you know, enough to be dangerous. Nice. I love it. Yeah, I'll do all my like my original title, you know, the lettering, the Night Sky title. I did that all in Inkscape because it's, you can do fonts and outlines and stuff. So for some of the blocks it's best to see at a higher level, and sometimes a couple of layers lower helps. Yeah, I'm just going to have that on my, because I had the layer tool and the validate tool. That's all I kind of had. I was like, oh yeah, the stick to firstly put it in the right place. That's all I'll need to get started. But actually that's been really helpful with the transparency, because I was struggling like to figure out which one was which when they're really similar, like the orange terracotta versus the plain terracotta. When it's a little bit transparent, they both have a really similar tone. I'm like, whoa, I don't know. Especially when you want to like whiz through something. Like, using a free version of Canva. Yep. Yeah, I love Canva. That's really cool. But yeah, no, I've got GIMP and Inkscape, both of those. They're like my go-tos. I've got them like pinned on my taskbar. Okay guys, I think we may have to call it there. Just, have you still lost your... They're still attached, but they're underneath. Oh my goodness. Use Canva to make your logo, but all on mobile. Now see, that's a nice challenge for yourself. But no, you've got to use the tools you got. I think that's it. And learn some new ones along the way, like this HoloPrint. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I collect toys. I collect tools. So we didn't quite make it to halfway, but that's okay. I will continue to work on this in the meantime. She's getting there. We've gotten to just above her nostrils. And she'll be looking right at your lovely June sign. See? That's why I was like, I'll put it there, but it's going to make her like right there. But she will be looking directly at your June sign. With a little villager in her ear. Okay, so now we either turn her off or just take the armor stand away, because I can always put it back. It's the beauty of it. Just put it back. Oh, they're getting late. One last sleepies. Uh-oh, Gary. Uh-oh. Is this a human or a pupper? What was I heard? There was that was recent. That there are certain bugs that come out a certain time of year, and that skunks like to eat them. So there's certain times of the year that you see more of them. Yeah, it was you, Ron. I was thinking, where did I learn this piece of information from? Yeah, June bugs. See? I absorb pieces of information. It was skunks that you're talking about. I'm learning things. When I'm work lurking. Look at this. See, when I say I work lurk, I'm not kidding around. No. Little bits here and there do sink in. I work, lurk. No, I do. And there are times that I do have to just not. But if I'm at home, I can at least look. But no, I do have meetings and things like that. I have to go and be an adult sometimes. Okay, so we turn that off. I'm actually just going to take the armor stand away because I don't want to mess up everybody else's. If they come over here. So we'll put this away. We'll put things back in our little pouchy thing. Stick. I think amethyst. Alright. Most things tidied up. Alright. Look at this. I probably should use these things more, but I'm not used to using them. Oh, we've got nice dirt stairs right in the way. With that many items out, you would have been better off taking the bundle with you. I know. I need to get better at using bundles. One day. My item management's never been a strong point. It's just, I think it's like if I'm actually painting or drawing with pencils and things like that, it's, you know, doing those colouring in, whatever, those mindfulness books, which I've got lots of and I should do more. It's like, I don't just have 1 or 2 pencils out. I've got like 10. And they're all in my hand in all different angles. You know? Because I want that one, and then 2 seconds later I want another one. It's like with the blocks, it's just, I've just got like them all. Because you never know if you're going to need that one or the other one. All of the colours. So yes, no. It's like my confession. I have an inventory issue. Okay, there we go. That's my offerings for today. But as I said, I will keep working on this in the meantime. So next time, I may very well be back on Slackville because I have made progress on the dragon cave. I've actually redone it completely because it was doing my head in. But it was just kind of just to give me a sense of size of the cave, but then the shape of it wouldn't let me think about the cave shape that I wanted. So I kind of might have torn most of it down and rebuilt it, which is good because now I'm feeling a lot happier with it. So I might go back to that. I just wanted to get a lot of this started. I will continue to work on it, but we'll come back and if we don't have another session here. So I just wanted to get her up. I want to get her up because I've got all the blocks and stuff. But we'll come back and have a look once either it's finished or maybe in the weekend if we have another go at this. But hopefully I should be done. Because I've got a lot of digging through a mountain to get done too. So many things and stuff. And things. Okay, so let's go and get... Actually, what we'll do We'll get a nice picture. We'll get a nice picture. Where have I put my spoon? Guys, where did I put my spoon? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Too soon. Too soon. Because you know what we need. We need everybody to get ready. Everybody to get ready. Are we going to be able to see it from here? If we get the villager in it. Okay. There's the buttons. This is the part where you guys all say cheese. Smile for the camera. There we go. Ready, steady. And there's another. Okay, guys. Cheese. Made it. Made it. You get in there. You're trying to jump for the camera. A photo bomb. All right. I didn't finish my drink. All right, guys. That's it. We'll go and see if there's anybody out there to raid. Pass you on. Keep going. Buttons. Please hold. Taha. Oh, there we go. See, we've got new followers. See, this is the code that I love seeing them working. We had raid and all our subscribers who have been in today. Here we go. Okie dokie, let's have a look. Let's have a look. See who we have on. We have our very own Val. He's just kicked off. This week is new realm. So we'll go over. A feeling a couple of you might be double parked. But we're going to go over and support Val with his new RPG. What is it called? A progressive game? What do they call it? RPG. What does the R stand for, guys? Anyway, it's called RPG. It's progressive, random progressive games. So they add a new mod, a guild. Thank you. Got one word right. I'm getting there. Got one word right. Random progressive guild. So they get new mods every week or two. You blinked. Thank goodness I wasn't the only one. It's like RPG. It's random and there's stuff and they add things and it's all different but same. Cool. So we'll go and send everybody over to Val. Have fun. Take care. Be good. See you in 2 days on my Thursday, where we very well might be back on Slackville, working on the dragon cave and making that look cool. But no, thank you guys for coming. Appreciate you all for being here and supporting this stuff and things with the many buttons. Okay, let's make sure we're actually starting what we say we're doing, because that'll take always a couple of seconds to kick off. But no, thank you guys, you're amazing, and see you next time. Ta-da.